everyone, and thanks very much for tuning in to Smash Factor TV once again. My name's Natalie Adams. Today we're going to have a look at a good drill that you can quite easily set up on the range to help you if you're someone who comes over the top and swings down very much from the outside on your downswing. This is going to cause you to basically get the club moving from the outside of the target line across it to the inside as you're striking the ball. So your swing direction is going to the left of the target line, the left of the target. The club face square to that, you're going to hit it straight left. If you've opened the club face up to that direction, you're going to get a left to right movement on the ball, and if you've closed the face to that direction of swing, you're going to get a right to left move on the ball. But everything starting over on the left there, unless you very much open that club face up, and then you could get a really big slice over to the right. So this is going to help you straighten those golf shots up. All you need is a range basket and then a tube of foam. I've got about 3 foot of foam. It's just a pool noodle would be absolutely fine, or pipe lagging. What you want to do is set up so that if that's the target line there, I've got just over a foot between where the ball is and the noodle, and the range basket is clear from the target line. You can see there's about 4 inches or so between the range basket and the target line, but the noodle is overhanging the target line by, again, another 3 to 4 inches. How far that should overhang just depends on the club that you're playing, because what you want to do, if you set up with the ball here, and what we're trying to achieve here is if you set the ball and the club to the ball, so if I set like that, I need enough of the foam sticking out that it's right on the edge of the shaft there. Okay, so if you're someone who sets up with a much steeper setup than I have, you wouldn't need as much. Your club would be more like this, so you'd need to pull the foam in. But basically, yeah, if I set up like that, you can see there's just enough distance for me to set the shaft, but without hitting that piece of foam. So I'll just move the ball over to the left there by about a foot. So that's set in a good position. Now what I want to work on here, once I've taken my start position up, is swinging the club back. I'm not going to hit that foam as I swing the club back. So similarly, as I swing back down, I want to make sure I return the club without hitting the foam. So the shaft of the club is not going to hit the foam. If you're someone who comes over the top, gets a little bit steep on that downswing, as you start to swing down and the club's moving out this way, you're going to see that you're going to strike that piece of foam. So it'll give you a lot of feedback as to whether you are hitting from the outside or much more from the inside. But it'll really start, if you do that without the ball to start with, you can build the speed that you're doing that up, so you get used to that feeling of how to swing down rather than let the club go out onto the outside. And then as you start to get better at that, just hit some slow shots to start with and just build the speed up until eventually you can hit a full speed shot without catching that piece of foam. So it's a really good drill to practice to give you feedback that the club's coming back into the right position, that you're swinging the shaft of the club back in correctly to the ball rather than from outside that target line, or getting that club a little bit steep and having to cut across. It'll give you a lot of feedback when you're at the range, and if you can start to get used to that movement on the range and then take it onto the course, you should find you're a lot more accurate with your golf shots. You're striking a lot better. It's a game-changing golf tip.